Hi, I'm Robert Dutt from CRN Canada, here with Klanian from Dell.
Hi, Robert.
Thanks for joining us here at Times of Change today. I know you cover managed services in the channel for Dell. Can you give me a little bit of a feel for who your partners are and what kind of things your partners are doing with Dell's managed services offerings today?
Sure. Well, thanks for having us here. We have a couple hundred partners, and about half of them have been with us from before Dell acquired us. We were Silverback prior to Dell's acquisition of us in mid-2007. And since then, we've signed a little over 100 new partners. They both have one thing in common. They are using our platform to deliver managed services, and it's a critical part of their business. Now, the way that they're working with Dell is that we provide a platform, and we provide consulting and support to help them get into the managed services business if they're not already doing managed services on their own.
How many of your partners are net new to the idea of having managed services, and particularly hosted managed services in their portfolio?
So I'd say 1 out of every 3 are already in the business, so about 2/3 are net new.
That's a pretty significant curve, from what I've gathered, for resellers to make that transition from the project-based or transaction-based VAR type role to the managed services annuity stream and a whole different way of thinking. What are some of the best practices you've seen and some tips you'd have for solution providers that are looking to either jump into managed services or to make it a more significant part of their mix?
Well, it certainly has to be a strategic initiative that the whole company is lined up behind. The partners that we see being successful have made a choice to get into the business, have made an investment and a commitment, not just from a dollar standpoint, but from a training standpoint, from a resources standpoint, and from an operational standpoint. If you're not going to make that commitment, you won't be successful. Going out and buying a platform and telling your customers that you're delivering managed services, maybe even waiting to get that first customer who's willing to sign before you build your business, it's not the right way to go. Our successful partners are either bundling it in as a critical part of all the services that they're delivering, or they're selling it as a separate service, but making it a critical part of what their sales team and their marketing teams are focused on.
Are MSPs today doing a good job of defining and differentiating their value in the marketplace?
Some aren't. I think just like any other area of the business, you have some who are successful and really differentiating, and those that really don't know what their value is, so they're having a hard time delivering the message to the market. I can tell you that the ones that are being successful are not going off and trying something new with managed services. They understand what their core strengths are, and they're building managed services into their core strength to augment what they're already doing in the area.
So it's a new face to the old business, as it were, a new way of thinking about the traditional business.
That's right, and hopefully a new profit and revenue stream for them as well.
All right, great. Thanks for joining us here.
Thank you.